about the punches right now. So don't worry about the punches right now. Just worry about just moving, getting to where we need to go. Yeah. And you can shadow box off of this too, but I still want you to focus on moving around the ring like how we want. Working on the check hook today, so I'm gonna show you a drill, how we're gonna set it up. So you see how this line is right here? That's on the middle. So that's gonna be where you put your head slot. I need your head slot on this side of the line. As you take a step back with your left foot and then left right. I know it's normally we go step with the foot that's closest to the direction that you want to go, but I'm having you load this check hook. So it's going to be left foot, then it's going to be left right. Now from here, when I get this check in, I'm going to move my left toe to face that way. And then I'm going to throw the left hook in that same location like that. That's how we're gonna get out off of the check. And if you notice now, most of my weight should be on my right heel. So my head is now going to be over here as opposed to on this side. Once I do that, I'm making sure I'm as balanced as possible because I'm now going to jab to face the other direction. Jab, 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 jab. Once I get back on this line again, I'm gonna do it again. So I'm here, I set up, throw that check, make sure I'm balanced once again. My head is where it's supposed to be. The toe is pointing where I need it to be. And then I would jab out, jab out, jab out, jab out, jab out, till I get to this position again. Make sure my head is where it's supposed to be. My balance is where it's supposed to be. And I shoot the shot and I come there. Balance, out, 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 reset. Boom. Make sure my balance is good. Out, 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 out. This is not the fight choreography right now. We're just getting the reps of doing it correctly, and then we'll build and we'll do it on the mitts with me, and then we'll also do it on the bag with me as well today. So you understand how to do it on your own. But let's get into this. We have a minute of it at a time. You're going 3 rounds, a minute on and 30 seconds off. Let's work. Yep, so where this line is, where you see the seam is, that. So turn your right toe. There it is. Go ahead. Don't worry, so you're gonna lift the foot to get it off the ground. You're good, yep. So you see you're going, so here, same. I'm gonna lift this foot and step. So you're not gonna turn. Don't just turn, because I don't need you in the same spot. Your head is gonna change locations that way. See how my foot went slightly to the left? That's where I want to replace my foot. Let me see it. Take your time with it. Twist your right toe. So when you lift that foot to turn, this toe is going to be facing over there. And then the foot is going to be lifted to get placed about right there. You see where my foot is? That's where your foot's going to end up. A little better. And then now, remember your opponent's there now as you shoot that shot. Now, jab to circle to face that way again. Jab, jab to get in that new spot. Now we can reset. Now do it this way. Reset with the feet, turn the right toe. There it is. Lift the foot and the toe should be pointing me. Better. Jab out. Jab, 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 jab to be facing me now. Turn that toe. I'm the target, so you gotta lift it, don't just turn. I'm the target right here. There it is. Now jab out. Balance, 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 balance. As you're chasing me here and I pull you forward, I'm leaving. As you take this top foot here and you chase me this side and your head gets over that way, I'm leaving. So I gotta take my foot to exit at the same time.
So it's almost like you're kind of doing this.
That's because that's where I'm gonna exit and be in the new position. But you turn at the same time because it's not connected to the ground. A little better. But don't think about twisting so much. Think about stepping with that foot. Mike, I'll show you the same thing from a Southpaw standpoint. If you go here. So Southpaw Orthodox for you, you're gonna exit strong side. So as they come in, I'm still on the front foot. As I see that you take my left foot, as you take left inside foot. So let's go ahead and say that we're here. Let's say Orthodox. Let's say that we're 50-50 at this point, which means my toe is here with yours as well. I know I can step outside. So as I get you coming forward towards me, I can go ahead and exit out that way. And then now I just want to keep circling. So yours versus the Orthodox fighter, you're thinking to yourself, well, go ahead. You're thinking to yourself where they get their head here, and I'm 50, then I leave. But you can also do it Orthodox, and you're just thinking the other way. So as you take this strong side, and I'm here, I'm leaving that way. So just understand the head slot is in the same place for you. You're just thinking about a different foot position according to where they're at. And then same thing for you. You could do it Southpaw versus Southpaw. It's the same thing where if you go Southpaw, once again, if you take that side, that's where I'm exiting. So I'm here, I'm out. You see what I mean? So you could do a Southpaw, you can do a Southpaw Orthodox, you could do an Orthodox Southpaw, same thing, where go, so you're fine, go Southpaw, because I'm gonna do an Orthodox against Southpaw. It's the same thing, as we're 50, and you get here, and I see you take that step slightly inside, or I take my step outside, go back to this, we're 50-50 with our feet, which means both our toes are pointed here. If I get here, and I exit out, I'm exiting out the same way. You see what I mean? You're just changing their particular foot pattern and head slot, but you still have the technique of the check hook available for you. Is me? Watch, I'm gonna take my foot to the left to give myself balance, and then I'm gonna balance on my right heel. You see how all my weight goes here? Go ahead. So look at where my left foot is. Think about, look, you fight out of both stances, correct? Watch. I'm fighting Orthodox right now, correct? Now watch. When I turn this check over, watch what this looks like now. Doesn't it look like I'm fighting Southpaw that way? Yeah. Okay, and most of my weight is gonna be on my right heel, which is my lead foot now if I was Southpaw. So what would be the balance that you would be in if you were fighting Southpaw? You would be more so, there it is. That's how you're gonna throw the check. So go again. So put that foot in a position as if you're gonna fight Southpaw that way now. Start with me first. Start looking at me. And then now when you finish this check, turn your right toe a little bit more. There it is. When you finish this check, you're going to be fighting Southpaw that way. Go ahead.
Oh, my.
So don't worry about taking it so far back. Take your foot about right here. There it is. But you see how, would you be as balanced fighting Southpaw? So the way that you would need to be balanced is your weight is going to be on your lead foot when you turn. And then now you see how you're putting your weight on that foot? Mm-hmm. I need your weight here. Again. Your weight's still over there. It needs to be there. So don't think about throwing the uppercut backwards. Think about throwing the hook. So foot more that way. And this is the idea of like, you're a pro already and you know how to do this. It's just when we break it down and do it slow, you're like, wait, I could do this live, but why can't I do it slow? So the idea of knowing how to do it, the idea of being able to do it slow, which means everything is correct. Even though you can throw a check hook, if you can't do it slow, then that means that there's room for improvement, and there's also room for you to get caught because you might be throwing it wrong. And that's what we're more worried about. We're worried about you getting clipped. So this is an opportunity for you to fix it doing it slow, because then now you can be more advantageous with it because you already know what it is broken down all the way to the core. So you should be right here balanced. No, stay there. When you check, you should now be facing me like you're Southpaw. And balanced off of it on that. There it is, a little bit. Yep, you should be able to, as soon as you check, you should be able to, if you're Southpaw, I should be able to get all that if I want to off of it. But for checking all the way out, you're gone. You're gone off of this, right? But for you, I just want you to understand the balance right now of it. More weight on that right heel.
Yeah, I feel that.
You see how you want to put the weight on there? Yeah. Take the foot, but put your weight on your right heel. A little better. Now throw the shot at the same time.
At the same time, while I'm turning.
Yep. There it is. But for you, don't take the foot to be lined up with your right foot. Put it slightly in front. You still want that heel toe alignment as you catch. Stay there. So look there. So go back to that position. Go back to it. Hold it there. There it is. So now you're a little bit too wide for your stance, but that's fine. You can refix it to get your balance right. But it's the same thing. If I were to draw a line, I need to be able to draw a line from your toe to your heel. So that way you're still balancing all 3 planes. Side to side, up and back, and diagonal. Right now, you're only balanced up and back. If I were to push you from a lateral position, if we're here, but Juan, there's 2 ways to do it. The check that we're working on today, Floyd did it versus Hatton in the 10th round. And he did it in that corner.
Yep.
Now, the check is just a way to bait somebody who's chasing you. And if I have them chasing me the entire round or the entire fight, they have to do something to catch me. Otherwise, they're down on the cards or they're going to lose. So because of that, you use that against them. It's like a bull in the matador. That's what the check is like. Now, the other way to do the check is another famous check is Ali did it to Liston, and it's the anchor punch. But the footwork is with the right foot as opposed to the left. Same theory. Get them to chase you, and then once they're done chasing you, now you stop to attack. That's the idea that moving backwards doesn't mean that you're running, if you do it correctly and you weaponize things. And today is a footwork emphasis today. So when we talk about a footwork emphasis today, not only are we worried about the skill of our footwork, the application of it. Not from a defensive standpoint, because you don't score on defense in boxing. When you defend correctly, you set up counters. So this is a form of a counter. They're chasing us, This is what we're gonna do to attack. Make sense? So that's when you would do it. The who is like an aggressive style fighter that chases you, puts their head over their front foot, and then goes from there. The when is when you've conditioned them to chase you and then forget about what they do and how they get in, what they do when they're in, and when they're getting out. And so that's what we're working on today. Come a little bit more forward. Be a little bit more triggered on your right toe, so that way your head is there. So step back with your left foot first. Small step with your left foot. Now step back again with your left foot and right foot out now. Now we're gonna get into that check. I need that step, remember? Not just a turn, it needs to be the step. Step, stay there. You see how you're turning so much? Just lift. This is why we did it slow with the drill standpoint. Lift, gotta lift the foot, just can't turn. Lift and take a step outside my right foot. There it is, stay there. Now from a balance standpoint, go ahead and jab out. Out, not forward, out. There it is. Let's go, Mike. So left foot, then left, right. So if we went here, just so, because you're gonna trigger out of this. Left, right, boom, off of that shot. So left, right, pop. So same thing, take your time, slow. Because you're trying to pivot off of the check. This one's a stepping. So lift that foot. There it is. And then you remember where we want the balance. Boom, go ahead. Boom. Then go ahead and jab out. Don't worry about, there it is. I just want you back in the center place here. We're just, at this point, we're repping it, and we didn't land the shot and get them out of there like we wanted, so the fight still has to continue. So we're against the ropes. We want to get them on the ropes, so they got to work to get us back on the ropes. Boom, check. Take your time. I want balance off of it. And don't overextend, too. Let's go one. We're going to go back and forth. As soon as you circle out, you should be in one spot. Come forward. Let's go. Boom, boom. Hold it. Nope. I want you to hold it. Because I want the order of the movement to be correct. The foot lifting is the first part of the movement. The punch coming is the second part of the movement. You swinging that foot back around off the jabs is the third part of the movement. Lift, throw, lift the foot first. You're thinking feet, you're thinking hands first. What do you normally think? Hands first, hands first, hands first. Feet first, please. Feet. Jab out. Jab, jab, jab. You don't need that right hand the whole time, so keep it tight. Let's go, Mike. Nope, wait on that right heel. You have it on the left. For you, because normally the other check that you have is you can go ahead and check like that at the same time, but the weight still needs to be in the same place, whether you pivot on the check or not. This one off the step, the weight is gonna go in the same place. Step, hold it. That's why we're working on balance. This is the technique. When I get you guys on the bag, we'll go live. Right now, this is technique. Hold it. You see how you lift that right foot? That's what we're working on. Let's go, let's go. Stay. Get the balance. Let's go. We'll fix it off of reps. The more mistakes you make, the faster you'll get it. Stay. Good. Circle out now.
I was about to
Circle,
switch.
circle, 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 circle. Boom, boom. But don't over circle. You want me back in the corner. Step forward. Boom. Lift first. Lift first. Think feet first. Feet first. Feet first. Lift the foot. Lift. You're turning off of it. There it is. Balance. Now circle out. Good. Let's go, Mike. It's okay to make the mistakes right now. This is how you're going to learn the skill. Balance. Again, again. Balance. Let's go. Balance. Hold it. Hold it. Why do you think I'm having you hold it?
So I can see what position I am.
Yes, but also, if you can't hold it, yeah, your right foot, all your weight is on your left heel. So your right foot is gone, and you fall off of it. That should be where the weight is at. Wait there. You need to be able to plan on it. Hold there. Don't worry about this. That's going to turn. I need you to focus on that. Let's go. Hold it. A little better. Hold it. Stay. Better. Now circle out. Don't circle out too much, because you need me back in the corner. Feet first. Feet first. Let's go, Mike. Feet. All right, heel. That's why I have you stay. You're good. Let's go. Hold. Hold it. Better. Hold it. A little better. Not too much. You don't want me to exit. You don't want me to exit. So as you circle, you should be right here. Just, and then don't stuff yourself as well. Reference point, right? So Mike, if you stand behind me, reference point it's up to you. Whatever you want the reference point, stand behind me a little bit. Where's his left foot at right now? Is it outside my right foot, or is it kind of even? Is it kind of even a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little outside, but yes, right.
So that means that he's not in an exit position just yet. So when I take my head here and you shoot this check, your left heel needs to be more that way, because now you're outside my frame, which means you have an exit. Does that make sense? Go ahead. Now do it again. Step and throw. Stay there. Now, if I lean forward like this, are you past like that reference point as you circle out? Yes. So now as you circle out, go ahead. I have to, don't worry about landing the shot, sir. Just throw the jab, because now you just got back in range from me. Just touch as you circle. Touch, touch. Now I got to turn to find you. Does that make sense? Just because I put these mitts up for a target doesn't mean you got to hit them every single time. Let's work. Don't step, then turn. Your foot is getting lifted off the ground. Hold on. Order of the movement. Your foot is coming off the ground, correct? Because it's not attached to anything anymore, you can turn it while it's in the air. So that way you land already turned. Does that make sense? Go ahead. Better. Thank you. Because now your foot's not attached to the ground. So your shoulders and your toe can turn. Now circle out. Better, better, better. Lot better, lot better. Where do I need that weight? Better. Take a little bit more outside. Remember, your reference point's got to be outside my right. Better. A lot better with the jabs too. Let's go. Hold it. Hold. A little better. Go again, but let me get over there first. Remember, I'm your opponent. Okay. As you get back to the circle. Not too much, not too much. Hey. Balance. You should be able to pause. Remember, weight on your right leg, not on your left. A little better. Finish it, finish it, finish it. A little better. But this is the idea of it. You have to be able to break it down and do it very slow. Mike can do this live, but he can't do it slow, which means there's room for improvement. You're new to this, so it's fine. So that's why we want to make sure that there's no bad habits. If we can make sure we get this rep perfectly, we don't pick up any bad habits that you have to change and that you can get exposed for when you fight. Does that make sense? Circle on the step all the way. Too much on this side, too much on this side. Think foot first, foot first, foot first. Juan, get your head to the front foot. That's the turn, I need the step. A little better. Just make sure that he's completely inside of you so you can exit all the way. A little bit more outside on the exit all the way. A little better. It's not going to be perfect each time. This is just the reps of the application. This is like a scrimmage right now. This is the opportunity for you to make the mistakes where it's not that big of a deal, where it's not that big of a risk. So for you, Juan, and then right now too, don't over move your head so much, because each time that you move your head, you have to worry about the new position that you're in, the position that you're going into, and then that new position as well. I'd rather just have you keep your head in the same spot, because then now it's going to tell you what Mike has available to throw at him according to his positions. So you only have to pay attention to his position as opposed to your position and his position, because that's too much for you right now. Right? So just keep your head on the front foot. Understand he's trying to get outside of you, and then go from there. Circle, circle, circle. So right now, don't do a bunch of different head movement. Just put your head right there. That's it. Turn that right toe more, because this is going to help you work on your head slot position, your positions as well. And then now as he throws that check, stay there. And then now for you, even off of this check, don't do too much with your head position. Just already be loaded on your front foot the same way, because when you check out, it starts from this foot position anyways. And then you see how, so now is it easier to see that you're not stepping as well, you're just pivoting? And this is what I mean by you, Mike. I don't want you doing the work for him. So come back over here, Juan. Come back over here, Juan. Juan. So you're on the front foot. Stay there, right? As soon as he starts to throw right now, you're going to step with that left foot to make sure that you're completely outside of his right foot if you were to exit. Does that make sense? So now throw. You see how you're not outside because all you did was pivot? You need to lift your foot to get out further. Stay over there, Mike. Thank you. Now go back over there, Mike. Stay there, stay right there, stay right there. Now throw the shot. Perfect. You see how much further out you are? You're out now. Now swing that foot and jab. That's what I want. The point is to exit. You can't fake the exit. You got to exit. Mike, it's your turn. This is how we're gonna rep it. We're gonna rep it like this, because he gets to work on his head slot right here too. Be on the front foot. Turn that right toe more. There it is. Step, Mike. Pivot. Shot, 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 shot. Good. Where should your head be? There it is. Now, do you feel how you didn't take that step?
You give me a lot of gap.
Go ahead. Twist the right toe. Do it. Wait on it.
Wait on it.
Take your time. Order the movement. First, pay attention where your head slot is first. Now you can go. Step. Got to step. Don't lift. Go again. Go again. Better. Circle, circle. There it is. This is when they're right in front of you. So, yes, we are circling to get back over here and whatnot, but still have the intentions that you're fighting the entire time. Does that make sense, even though we're drilling? So that's a disclaimer. We are going to drill and go back in a circle so we can get more reps at it, but it's up to you to have the good intentions of what's going on.